G'day, this is Dave Gamet from Dakota Angler and Outfitter, and today we're going to tie the Pixie Stick Perdigon. And this is a great fly pattern to mimic some mayflies and pick them off the bottom. So we'll get you started here. Take that guy out of the vise. And so we have a 3.2 bead. This is a 14 hook, either a KJ 410 Komodo, or you can use maybe a longer shank like in a Daiichi 4647. Okay, we're going to start out with, got a 140 dinner ultra thread, and we'll put this right behind the bead. Kind of prop that up, put a couple thread wrap dam there to kind of force that bead back. And we'll cut off the excess. Lay down some thread wraps right on the shank. So we have that olive 140, and then we're going to kind of take it back. And you can either use some Grizz Hackle or a light Pardo Cocktail Leon. Grab that, pull it down. Kind of measure your fibers there to about as long as the shank. Tie that in right at the back. Or actually the front of the fly. And then before I advance this forward, we're going to tie in some crinkle mirror flash. Just start that towards the back, or the front there, and take it to the back. And then kind of touching turns cover this up. Nice, your flat. Make sure your thread lays flat. Just kind of counter spin it. Turn your bobbin a little bit to flatten out the thread. Make a nice smooth base. Come forward. Cover up that crinkle mirror. And then we're going to kind of spiral that forward like a candy cane. Put your thread right through there. Cut off the excess. And like all Perdigons, we're going to put some UV right on there, and then we're going to spread that out. And this is a thin UV. Get it all over the hook shank. Got one little tiny hair in there. Okay, take your UV light. There we go, nice and dry. Then we're going to grab some Midnight Haze Ice Dub. About out there, probably should get a new bag. Just a wispy amount. You don't need too much for this. A lot of times people tend to overdub. Put it right on the thread. And we're just going to put a little ball right there. There we go. Whip finish. off. There we go. That is the Pixie Stick Perdigon. Really a great pattern for the creeks here in the hills, and definitely tie some up. You can tie them up in, these are 14 here. You could go 12 if you want to, 16. Maybe you can go down, definitely down to an 18 or even a 20. Again, thanks again. This is David Gamet from Dakota Angler and Outfitter.